let's review a few pieces from the Sézane and Andion collaboration. So from what I gathered online, this collab was not everybody's cup of tea. It wasn't mine, but I was curious about it, so I thought let's order a few pieces to see what they look like. I have ordered 4 pieces, and I have also ordered an extra one from the normal summer collection, I think, just to add on top and have a look. I think the general consensus was that it looked a bit too like a PJs, luxury PJs or expensive PJs collection, which actually, when I saw the pieces in real life, I kind of agreed with. And I'll show you why, but still I think it's quite nice. I'm not too sure how. My main question when I saw the lookbook was how wearable is this going to be, especially for the price point, right? Because cost per wear is super important, and if it looks like you're only going to wear it at home, like loungewear, etc., then not great. Anyway, let's get into it and have a look. The first piece is the Zelia Blouse. These kind of blouses have been trending for a while now, I would say maybe a couple of years. They have these little ties in the middle, so it's kind of a bit open, so you need to see how comfortable you are with showing what you have underneath or not. So this blouse is very nice. I thought it was really pretty, and it has matching trousers, which I will show you in a minute. The color is this kind of like pale yellow, cream, off-white, and it has all this floral embroidery throughout, which is very nice. It kind of looks like the Lucia Vergara collection of earlier this year. So what I didn't realize when I bought this was that the shoulders, they have like kind of a puff, and I have an hourglass shape with defined shoulders, so I don't really need anything to put on top of my shoulders because they are defined enough. And when I put this on, I just feel like it's a bit too much, a bit too puffy. So I find it pretty. It has also embroidery on the back, so it's a nice piece. It has the scallop details on the sleeve, but yeah, just based on my body shape, unfortunately, whilst I find it's a really nice piece, I would not keep it. Oh, and it's also 100% organic cotton in terms of the composition. So the matching trousers with the Zelia Blouse are the Cilio Trousers, and they go really, really nice together. It's the same color. They have the same embroidery details, the same scalloped detail as well at the bottom of the trousers. What I like is the embroidery around the waist. I find it's like a belt, is very pretty. These trousers are lined, and I mean, thank God for that, because otherwise I think they would be completely see-through, even though they are quite see-through still. I don't know if you can see, maybe not with the light, but I can see the tag hanging through the trousers. So they are lined. I'm going to put them on and show them to you. I've given them a little steam just to remove any creases, but this I think is like the right example of PJ style, because they crease really, really easily. And I think if you wear them during the day, they will just look like, you know, they won't look really tidy, which is not great, especially for the price point. So yeah, these ones I find them pretty, but I would not keep them because I think the wearability is just not good enough. Third piece on the list are the Matilio shorts. So they are these shorts which have an asymmetric detail, so both legs are completely different, which is what I loved about those shorts, because I thought that was so cool and unexpected. They are lined as well, which is good. They are very much white in color. It's not at all this this cream pale yellow shade of the other previous pieces. The embroidery is very nice, as you can see, is very well made as well throughout. They're very comfortable and they are easy to put on. I'm not sure if they're super easy to pair with tops. I have struggled a little bit. I think the most straightforward thing is a white top. I have tried to find other tops in my wardrobe with the colors found on the embroidery, but no luck. Yeah, I actually really like them just because I find them super, super cool and pretty. The composition, it's a cotton and linen blend, so that's quite good for summer. and it has a really nice texture. I prefer actually this texture to the previous pieces. I think it's the linen that makes it nicer and maybe a bit more robust as well, less creasy. So yeah, the elastic as well is very comfortable on the waist. These ones I'm thinking about them because I think in summer they must be really, really easy to wear. So question mark. Last piece from the collab review is the Zelinda Blouse in the Agosto print. So I have moved away from purchasing print items, but this one, for some reason, I was really attracted to it. I have no idea why, because it's very retro. It's kind of like really, it almost looks like a tablecloth when it comes to the print. But I think what I liked was that that print was on a waistcoat. So it does give it a very different vibe. So I bought it initially in size 38 and it was way too big. I have seen someone on YouTube saying that the cut was a bit off. So I thought, okay, it's not just me. So the size 38 is too big, doesn't work at all. And size 36 is a bit better. It's not perfect, but it's a bit better. As you can see, the straps are a bit too big. So, and it's kind of strange. There's a lot of room on the shoulders and at the front of this blouse. It's kind of, I'm not exactly sure what they did when they designed this. So I have to say, I will admit, I like it. I think it will look really good with jeans. If I was to keep it, I would need to get the straps shortened so that they just stay on my shoulder, because at the moment, just the way they are, I think they're just too big for me. So yeah, let me know what you think on that one. I think it's probably a bit of a divisive piece. What's cool about this blouse is that not to look the same. Both of them look different, as you can see. The pattern placement is different and the buttons too. So if you really like the piece, you might want to order more than one so that you can choose which one you prefer. I really do like this green button on the size 36. I think is really nice. This is a linen and cotton blend. It's nicely made. I quite like how it opens up at the bottom, how it flares out. So yes, I think for the price, if I need to take it to the seamstress to shorten the straps, that would make it a bit expensive. I really need to have a think on that one. So let me know as well your thoughts. Finally is I just picked this green top, which is called Aria, from, I think it's just the normal summer collection. I really like that shade of green. I thought it was really nice, and I don't own any green tops in my wardrobe. I like the ties on the shoulder. However, they might be a little bit bulky, I find, because the ties themselves, they're not just a single piece of fabric like the rest of the top. They are, if that makes sense, they are doubled, if that makes sense at all. So obviously they are thick, and when you do the tie on your shoulder, it makes it a thicker bow. I'm not super convinced. I really like the shade of green. It's like kind of like a muted, how do they call it? I think, yeah, palm green. So it's kind of like muted, but it's still vibrant at the same time. It's kind of a weird one to explain. Yeah, it's pretty, and I think very easy to wear. It's just those ties that might not be ideal. The composition is a blend of cotton and elastane, so it's very easy and comfortable to wear. Let me know what you think on this one as well. So that's it, we're done for this review. I don't know how popular it has been, I have to say, simply because of the price point and the wearability of the items. I'm undecided from my side. I think the first two pieces are a no, but the last two, I'm a bit undecided. I really need to have a think. I hope this was useful. If you have any questions, let me know. I will see you in my next video, and in the meantime, please like, comment and subscribe. Have a good day. Bye!